Good evening and welcome to Mystery Card Class. I'm Nancy Dodge from YB Stamp. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and this evening we're going to go through the clues to make a card. I hope you've had a chance to gather your supplies. I've got a whole list here. Let's see. 9.5 by 4 1/4 scored at 5.5. This is of one color cardstock. 2.5 by 1 1/2 scored at 3/8, cut 2. 3 3/4 by 2 1/2. Then a coordinating cardstock, 4 1/16 by 3 13/16. A piece 1 5/16 by 1 15/16. Cut 2 of those. And one of 3 9/16 by 2 5/16. Designer series paper of choice. Hopefully they coordinate with your 2-color cardstocks. One piece 3 5/8 by 3 7/8, and one piece 1 3/4 by 1, or actually 2 pieces of 1 3/4 by 1 5/8. And then depending on your designer series paper and cardstock, white, vanilla, or beige, a piece 5 1/4 by 4 for the inside, and scrap. In addition to that, sentiments no bigger than 2 inches wide and 1 inch tall, images or die cuts, whatever you want, embellishments to decorate the front of your card, and of course adhesives and dimensionals. All right, are you ready to begin? Let's go on with clue number 1. Clue number 1 is telling us to adhere our 3 5/8 by 3 7/8 designer series paper to the 4 1/16 by 3 13/16 coordinating cardstock, and then adhere it to the 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 inch section of your card base. It's a mouthful, right? All right, this is what we've got. Here's our designer series paper. Just going to kind of stick these other pieces aside for now. And this is what we want to adhere to this. So I'm going to take my stamp and seal. It's getting kind of low, but I have another one on standby, so I like to go right to the end. I hope you all had a good weekend. I had a very, very busy weekend. Very busy weekend. I did a stamp camp with 4 other demonstrators yesterday. Let's see, that goes this way. So I'm going to adhere that to here. And this should take care of clue number 1. Anyway, all 5 of us designed and did PDFs for 2 different cards each. And then we had people sign up, and we sent them all the supplies that they were going to need. Alrighty, that's clue number 1. Clue number 2. Adhere both 1 3/4 by 1 1/8 DSP pieces to the 1 5/16 by 1 15/16 coordinating cardstock pieces. Okay, so that's this, the coordinating, and my DSP. I'm going to put these right here. So I'm using this paper because this is the stamp set that we used for our stamp camp yesterday, which is, oh, now I'm flinging my pieces of DSP, the Snowy Wonder stamps and dies. And then we also used the designer series paper and the, what do you call it, the little snowflakes. They're not really gems because they're kind of rubbery, actually, if you ask me. Okay, and then it says to adhere them to the missing a step here, aren't I? Am I? Yes, I am. I want to adhere these to here. I'm missing a step. Sorry about that. I'll put that in the PDF for anybody that wants it. These are going here so that you've got the 3/8 piece here. So that's scored at 3/8. Alright. So anyway, that's why I'm using this set, because I had it out. See my... Whoops, you can't see me, can you? There I am. I have my little snowman here. That's part of this suite or bundle. And I thought, since I had it out, I'm going to use it. Alright. Then it says to adhere the 3/8 inch sections to the bottom, left, right sides of the card base. So I'm going to score these. And then you can tell I haven't been good about using my silicone mat, which I should be, so I don't get it all over my glass mat and make it sticky. So I'm going to put some Stamp and Seal. You can use glue or tear and tape, whichever is your adhesive of choice. And these are going right here, right on the bottom. Oops. Alright, I'm not going to stick it down tight because I want to make sure these are even before I do that. Otherwise it'll look funny. Alright. There we go. So this is what your card looks like so far. Alrighty. Next, clue number 3. Adhere the 3 9/16, I know a lot of 16ths, huh? by 2 5/16 coordinating cardstock to the 3 3/4 by 2 1/2 cardstock and stamp sentiment in coordinating ink on the bottom. Okay, that's a mouthful, right? So basically we're going to adhere this to this. You can stamp it first if you prefer. Everybody's different. And don't forget, I want to see your the cards you've created by following these clues. I want you to post it on the Facebook feed that I post these on, because then I get to see them all. Alright, so I'm going to use, let's see, the Season's Greetings up will just fit. I'm going to pull my Garden Green ink and get a block. Now I always put my sentiments at an angle on my block so that I can see it, because I hold it like this, and if you hold it like this, now you can't see your sentiment. So that's my trick of the day. Make sure it's good and inked. And stamp that coordinating cardstock. I'm going to quickly clean my stamp, my Stampin' Scrub with my Stampin' Mist. Otherwise I'll end up with green ink all over me. Wouldn't be the first time this weekend. Okay. That is clue number 3. Am I going too fast? Hope not. Clue number 4. Adhere top half to the top section of the card front. which is here. Careful you do not add adhesive to the whole back, otherwise it'll stick here. Stick here. Okay, so this is the top half. So about an inch I'm not going to add on the bottom. So I'll just do this, and whatever kind of adhesive you prefer, whether it's stamp and seal or glue or tear and tape. Alright. That was easy. Clue number 4 was easy. Alrighty, clue number 5. Stamp image on scrap. Vanilla, beige, white, whichever. Cut or punch or die cut, whatever you have for your selection for the card front. I did kind of leave that up to you. So I stamped the little snowman from this stamp set, and I put a little top hat on him. So I'm going to, I think I want to put a couple of snowflakes on there before I, in pool party. Just have to reach. Hopefully I don't hit anything. I did earlier and I knocked all my cameras off. I forgot to get ink out. So I'm going to use some pool party and just add some snowflakes while you guys do whatever you want to do for your whoops, I missed. Let's see if I can fix that. I don't know if I can, or if I'll make it worse. Do you ever think that you'll make it worse instead of better? Just like that. Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to get out my little mini stamp cut and emboss. Maybe. I don't know where to put it. Here it is. I had it on the floor. I was using so many different machines yesterday during my card class. Alrighty. And this is the deckled circle from the Decal Circle dies, which I use all the time, and Carol used a lot yesterday. She really liked that set. Alright. My little snow person. Alrighty, that's the end of clue 5. Clue number 6. Adhere image or die cuts or cutouts or whatever to the top half of front section. And you can do that with stamp and seal, glue. I think I'm going to use some dimensionals. Make them pop just a little bit. Do you guys end up with all these little dimensional backings everywhere? So do I. Alright, put my little snowman up here. There. That was another easy clue. Hi, Joan. Sorry you're late, but it's a real easy card to catch up on. Let's see. Clue number 7. Stamp or adhere sentiment and or image to the inside cardstock. Alright. So we can be a little creative. We have like blank slate here. You can stamp whatever you want to stamp. I think I'm going to do some more snowflakes since that's what I have out. use what you've got. I just have to remember to do a little better job on it. It's funny, it was almost 70 degrees here today and sunny, and we were sitting on the porch having a grand old time. And it's hard to get into the, it's easy to get into the pumpkin routine, but when you're thinking about making your Christmas cards, not so much. And I think I'm going to leave this blank. You know, write something else. But you can do what you want. It's your card, and it doesn't look like mine. I'm 100% sure it doesn't look like mine. All right. Let's see. Oops, I'm doing clue number 8. Adhere to inside bottom of card. Sorry, jumped the gun. All right. There we go. Clue number 9. The typical last clue. Embellish as desired. So one of the things that I thought was neat about this mystery card is with the little flaps, you can sit it up like this. I know you can't see it when it's down like that, but see how you put the little flaps just inside there like that. So it'll sit like on these like that. But it's cute, the different way of standing a stand-up card. Ta-da! All right, back to embellishing. Let's see, should I put the little snowflakes on? No. This is how I store my embellishments. I got these cute little clear folders that you put things on the front, on the top I mean, and I put them in there because now when I go through them I'm not getting embellishments stuck to them each other. I think I'm just going to use the basic rhinestones. Alrighty. And just embellish as desired. I like that there are 3 different sizes. Gonna put them in the middle of some of these snowflakes. It's not cooperating. Oh, get my tool. I love this take your pick tool. See, just quickly grab it, flip it over, push it down. I know quite a few gals that find it easier if they have mobility issues to just kind of push that onto there and be able to put it wherever they want. I could put it on the buttons too, couldn't I? Is that tacky? It's kind of cute actually. Alright, come on you. There. So you should put an uneven amount. 3 or 5 is good. Too many more embellishments, it just kind of looks a little on the flashy side. Some people prefer it that way. I'm not one of them. But that's okay, because everybody's different. Don't forget to post your cards. I want to see all of them. So here are the cards that I did to just to follow this. This is the one that I started first. This is the first one. These are the bird is from the net treetop. What's that called now? Now I'm drawing a blank just because I won't. Winterly treetops. So for those of you that are Paper Pumpkin subscribers, the Winterly treetops is the theme for the kit that's coming out that will be shipped the 11th. So if you have this DSP and stamp set and such, it will coordinate with it. So there's this was my first card. I just put another bird on the inside. And then I did this one just because I liked the paper, and I fussy cut this out. And this is from the, don't tell me, I know. It's, why can't I find it? I know exactly what it is too. Just spacing out tonight. I did too much this weekend, I think. I have a wedding coming up. Does that help? Does that give me a pass? Anyway, happy birthday. Oh, I didn't put anything on the inside. Oops. Did I on this one? No. And then I did this one with the truck. The truck punch is still available, but not the stamps. So I used it. I put a little silver there for the window. I used the punch because that was still available. I didn't put anything on the inside, but I thought it was cute. So there are our 4 cards following the clues. If you want the PDF, please just drop me a line and I will gladly get it to you. All right, a little bit of housekeeping. October specials. A few of them started this past week, up to 30% off of the kits, and a starter special for $99 you get to pick $155 worth of product. I would love to have you join my team. We have a lot of fun. We have a great group of gals, and we've really gotten to know each other. It's a wonderful crew. And then we just found out that there's a 3-day stamp sale starting tomorrow, so Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. 15% off stamps from the annual catalog. So if you go to my website, you will see more information on exactly what is there. Alrighty, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you can join me again next Sunday for Back to Basics. It will be probably a little short because I don't know how many brain cells I'll have left after the wedding. But anyway, I will still be here because I'm faithful to you guys. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to let me know. Until then, happy stamping.